And you're going to scroll down to blofin x crypto del news. New partnership, you're going to click sign up here. And you're just going to go ahead and make your account. Now, for some people, it might be restricted depending on the region you're from. So also on my website, you could get NordVPN. You could actually get 3 free months on there as well. You could just connect it to the UK. So go ahead and get the VPN first if you're, so get 3 free months on NordVPN. So go ahead and get the VPN and connect it to the United Kingdom before going on blofin. But after that's all set up, if the VPN is good for you, or if you don't need a VPN, then just make your account right here. After you create your account, go to the App Store and download blofin. And then from there, just sign into your account with the email and password you just created. And then boom, you're going to have the main menu here. At the top, it'll show your balance. Obviously, I have it hidden for the video. And then on the bottom, we're going to have 5 different options right here. So we have the home, which just brings you right here. Markets, you can check all the prices. Futures, that's for the leverage trading. We'll jump into that. And spot, we'll jump into that as well. And then your wallet. So we'll get into all of that, but let's show you guys how to deposit to blofin. Personally, I use Coinbase. So on Coinbase, what I do is I buy, a fast and low transaction cost coin like XRP or Solana. It's fast, cheap, and effective. So all you would do is go on Coinbase, obviously make your account, do your KYC and all that nonsense, and then get XRP or Solana, whichever you want. Now, after you buy the coin on Coinbase, you're going to go back to blofin. You're going to click on wallets on the bottom right. And once you click on wallets, you're going to see overview, funding, future, spot, copy trading, the whole 9. Now, it might look a little confusing for you, but I'm going to break it all down for you in this video. And that's why you guys got to save this video so you could have it for later. So overview, that's just, how much you have in all of these other options up here. Funding is where you're going to be funding your account. That's where you're going to get the deposits. Futures is where you get leverage trading. So futures leverage trading. Spot is where you can sell and buy. And copy trading, we're not going to get into that right now, but maybe in a future video if you guys want it. So now that you have your funds on Coinbase, you purchased either XRP or Solana or a different coin of your choice, you're going to click deposit. As you can see in my search history, I've deposited Bitcoin, USDT, Solana, XRP, BNB. So whatever coin you bought on Coinbase, you're going to get a deposit address on blofin. So just say if it's Solana or XRP, you're going to click on Solana or click on XRP. For this example, we'll say it's Solana. So in most cases, it's just going to be the Solana mainnet. That's the network. I know for sure on Coinbase, that's it. So you're going to tap on that, and then it's going to bring you your Solana address. So this is my Solana deposit address. You're going to hit that little box right there. You're going to copy the address. Now with that address, you're going to go back to Coinbase. I know it's a lot of steps, guys, but hear me out. You're going to go back to Coinbase. You're going to click on Solana. You're going to click on the bottom where it says transfer and then send, and then paste in the address and send it on your way to blofin. So now just wait a couple minutes. It's going to show up in your blofin. So now it's going to go to your funding account. So now that it's in your funding account, you're going to click transfer. And you're going to see something like this. So you're going to be transferring from your funding, right? Because it's in your funding right now. You want to transfer it to your spot account because we have to sell the Solana for USDT in order to get it into your futures leverage trading account. So what you're going to do is make sure it says from funding to spot. And usually it just says default as USDT. You just have to click right there and swap it to Solana. And then hit max and transfer. And then it's going to be in your spot balance. You're going to click on the bottom where it says spot because we have to sell the Solana or the XRP that we have in order to get USDT to now transfer it over to futures. So when you click on spot, it's going to look like something like this. If it's Solana, if it's not Solana, if it's a different asset, just click on Solana and type in the asset that you want to sell. And then instead of buy, you're going to click sell. Make sure it says market, not limit order. You're going to drag that orange bar up to 100% and you're just going to sell the Solana. Now, from there, you have sold the Solana for USDT. So now in your spot account, you should just have USDT right now. So you're going to click transfer and you're going to transfer the USDT from spot to futures, click max, transfer. And then boom, you are ready to futures leverage trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video of me sharing my screen. This is a demo account, so it's $87,000 in there. This is prop money right now. I'm just showing you guys on a demo account. So here we go. Okay, so on the top, you're going to click on the asset that you're about to trade. So here's a whole entire list of all of the assets that blofin has available. You can check the price, the highest volume, the lowest volume, 24-hour change, right? You can check all that stuff out. Now, just say, for example, we'll do XRP. We're going to do our leverage. So our leverage is a multiplier on our return. So just say if you have a 5x leverage, it's going to be a 5x multiplier. So in this example, we'll do a 20x leverage. So a 1% return on XRP is actually going to be a 20% return. So it's a lot more risky. So you're going to want to put less risk into the trade. So this is an $87,000 account. We're doing a demo trade of $10,000. So for this example, we're going to do a sell position, which is a short, right? So we're essentially betting against XRP right now. You can see your P&L, and this is where you can set your take profits and your stop losses. So this is where essentially the app will automatically close your position when it hits this price. This is amazing for risk management right here. It'll show you how much percent before leverage, and then you'll be able to check that out. And then you're all set. And then you could close partials when you're up a good amount. You could do 25%, 50%, or manage it however you'd like. And that's really it, guys. So it's pretty simple. It's just a lot of steps. And then just say if you wanted to close the whole entire position, you could just click close 100%, and that's it. So I understand it's a lot of information. This video is over 5 minutes right now. If you guys have any further questions, please let me know in the comments. I understand it's a lot of steps, and when I first started, I was definitely very confused with it, but I've been doing this for about 5 years now, so it's like second nature to me. And it really takes, just a couple trades, and then you can start getting used to the platform. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to help you. And if this video helped you, please like, follow, share, do what you gotta do. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.